The championships.
The academic excellence.
This way is the Roadrunner way.
The achievements are endless.
But that's not the only reason why we're here.
Our calling is higher than just wins and losses.
Degrees and awards.
No, there's more to it than that.
Our road to excellence
Is found when we
Compete passionately.
Accept responsibility.
Lead courageously.
And live unselfishly.
These principles will produce results in all the roles that we experience.
this way.
Is the Roadrunner way.
And that spirit lives in all of us.
Whether you're on campus,
Or part of the larger Dalton community.
excellence is not achieved alone.
We're all in this together.
This way.
Is the Roadrunner way.
Come with us.
This way.
This way.
This way.
This way.
This way.
This way.
Welcome back, everyone, for episode 12 of The Beep. I'm Eric Simpson, Sports Information Director for Dalton State. We're here today with back-to-back SSAC Soccer Offensive Player of the Week, Justin Riescher. Justin, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So as we just mentioned, you're coming off consecutive SSAC Offensive Player of the Week awards. What does an accomplishment like that mean for you?
It doesn't mean much. Like, I can't look too into it.
Mhm.
It's a long season ahead, and there's a lot to work to be done, so can't look too into it.
Absolutely. I can agree. I mean, it's nice to have those, personal accomplishments and decorations, but I know as a team, y'all have a bigger goal in mind.
Yeah, of course.
So far, into this season, you're the team leader in goals with 4 through the first 2 games. Now, last season you scored 5, but it was in 19 games total. What has been the difference that has led to this early season offensive explosion from you?
Well, I think this season I came in with a new perspective and a new purpose, and the change of my position really helped me with that. And then just the help of my teammates and the support. So I think that's helped me kind of get a good jump start. So probably something along those lines.
Absolutely. So what position have you transferred from and to?
So I played the 6, the center defensive mid,
Mm-hmm.
and I played the 10 role, which is the attacking mid.
Oh, cool. So you a little bit more of an offensive position allows you to have the ball around you a lot more.
Yeah, it definitely creates a lot more opportunities in front of the goal and gives me more chances. So.
Absolutely. Well, I know, you put that on display the very first game against Middle Georgia. You were in the right place at the right time when Francisco hit that free kick, and it went over everybody and then went straight to you, it seemed like. It was just destined to come right to you, and you headed it in.
That's what it's all about. It's about, finding the right places to be, and that's what a lot of goals are going to come down to. So just finding places and pockets.
Exactly. And I think your second goal was a little bit more impressive in that game where you had the ball. It was a nice pass right into you, but, you went to your right, did a head fake, beat 2 defenders, and then fired it right past the goalkeeper, which was pretty awesome.
I was actually stumbling a little bit, and I knew how to get a shot off quick, and fortunately the keeper wasn't expecting it, so it actually worked out. But yeah, well, it was not a bad shot, so in my favor.
Definitely. So, your season is now taking part in 2 parts. Usually, soccer season for collegiate takes part in the fall. We're going to have something more like a European type season where we're, into the fall, and then we're going to have a little break. But we're going to go into the spring too, with NAIA moving the national championship to April and the SSAC following suit. with a February and March conference season. In your opinion, how does that affect training and preparation?
Yeah, well, first off, like I love that all year round soccer. That's pretty exciting to me. So I look forward to that, and I think it helps us. It only helps us. It gives us longer to prepare.
Mm-hmm.
We had a pretty long like preseason to get us ready for our games, and then we have next semester to get ready. So I think it only helps us. It gives us longer to prepare and gives us time to figure out our tactics and everything like that. So I think it only helps.
Right, and probably allows some of your younger teammates that are freshmen and some that are even sophomores that are really acclimating still with the collegiate game, with the speed of it and the change from high school and even sometimes club. It allows them more acclimation to get ready for the conference season and such.
Yeah, definitely. Gives them time to get some experience under their belt, so that helps them as well. So
It allows them to gel with y'all too as a cohesive unit too.
Yep, it does.
That's fantastic. So, with this season, what are your expectations, and what team on the radar are you most looking forward to playing?
Our expectations as a team, just to win everything. We want to go as far as we can. We want to go into the conference tournament, win that, hopefully go really far and win the national tournament. So those are our expectations. But the teams we look forward to playing the most, probably the Mobile and Cary and those types of teams. So those are definitely the teams we're looking to get revenge on.
Yeah, I know. I always make a point of circling those games because, usually we have a pretty good team, and we've come so close on many occasions to beating William Cary, but we never have, as a soccer program as of yet. We've, beaten Mobile one time, but they've won several consecutive on us here in the last couple of years. And, I know losing to them always leaves a sour taste in my mouth as it does y'all. And I know y'all are looking forward to – y'all got a team this year that can, really make some noise, I believe, this year. So
yeah, we have it. We have the team. We have the coach. We have all the tools. We just got to go out and capitalize and execute what we're supposed to do. And I think we have a really good chance. I'm pretty confident. So
I agree with you. I mean, Coach Safe last year had a small window with which to recruit, and I think he had a lot more recruiting hits in that class last year. I think y'all done some things that y'all probably even thought that you were a year away from.
Yeah.
And I mean, you really came together as the season began, reeled off those number of wins consecutively, made the first national tournament appearance for Dalton State in program history. I know everybody's expectations from that with a new coach and bringing in a lot of a new roster, weren't expecting that last year. More or less, we're expecting what happened last year to happen this year. But, I mean, we're probably in that whole rebuilding process a year or, even two ahead of schedule and right there on the brink of it,
Yeah, last year we had some red shirts and we had to fill some holes. But this year we've gotten some players and we have the talent and it's looking good for us right now. So I'm pretty excited.
I definitely. I mean, I am too. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
So, personally for you, what is your biggest goal this season?
My biggest goal, definitely want to go into the conference tournament and win that and get that banner and that trophy. And then honestly, I want to go win that national tournament too as well. Like that's one of my biggest goals. Like both my parents are national champs, so I want to try to fulfill that and that legacy. So that's what I'm trying to do.
That's awesome. So what that's something I just now learned about you. What sports did your parents play and what championships did they win?
Yeah, so my parents both played soccer. I know my mom went to Lynn University down in Boca Raton, Florida.
Okay.
She won national championships. My dad played in West Virginia. I don't know the school name, but he won a national championship as well. And there's nothing I want to do more than be able to say that I did the same thing. So that's definitely a goal of mine.
Absolutely. I mean, personally, we all have to have goals. And, one thing, anybody out there watching can relate. Anybody that talks to you or your teammates, it's always team first.
Yeah.
It's not the, the I is greater. It's the full team. It's always team.
Mm-hmm. It is. We're a brotherhood and we're a big family, so it's always team first. It's always it's pretty healthy competition out there. We keep the training sessions intense, but it's definitely team first, and we all help each other and get it and make sure everyone gets better. So it's definitely always team first.
Absolutely. And I know that's something I just noticed watching both teams, the men and the women, play against Middle Georgia. Y'all's intensity that y'all bring every game, that's something I've seen really rub off on the women's team as well. They came out and looked a lot like y'all did. They pressed early. They defended well. They did not let anybody try to get past midfield. They tried to stay in the scoring third, and they converted it into 2 early goals and then held on for the win. That's something that is new from that team. We've always had talent. Never had never had really the cohesion, and now they're starting to come together like y'all. So, I mean, what y'all are producing is really rubbing off.
Yeah, I mean, that's Coach Safe's culture. He's instilled it into us, and we go out there and try to carry that out and be as intense as possible and just fight for everything on that field. And everything's earned out there. So it's definitely the culture that Coach Safe's brought in.
Absolutely. No, nothing's ever given. It always has to be earned.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Justin, I appreciate you taking the time. I know, you're a busy student athlete yourself. You got practice probably coming up here in a little bit too. So, but definitely, we definitely thank you for joining us. All right. Well, everyone, we want to thank you for watching. We'll be here every Thursday, 6 p.m. with a new video. Reminder, follow all Dalton State sports on social media. The handles are in the end credits. I'm Eric Simpson, and we will see you in the next video.